What if Minecraft Bedrock had classes like a true RPG game? Well, thanks to Chunklabs' RPG Classes add-on, that might now be the case. Choose from 5 different classes such as Vampire, Werewolf, or dare I say, even a human, with unique playstyles and unique abilities. But does it transform the game into an epic RPG adventure? Or is it just Minecraft dress-up? So before we take a look at the guidebook, let me just say that this add-on comes in at 310 mine tokens and is about 408 kilobytes in size if you're worried about the storage, so it's not too bad. Also, before we begin, let me just do a massive shout out. Chunklabs, thank you so much for labeling all of your items as RPG classes. It makes it so much easier in the creative menu when setting up worlds when add-ons do this, so thank you so much. Now, when you load into a new world, you get given the classes book and you can interact to use. It opens a menu which says choose a class to specialize in. So you're immediately asked to pick your class. We have Vampire, Werewolf, Druid, Banshee, Human. Or we can skip this for now and just open the guidebook, which is what I'm going to do. We've got Welcome to RPG Classes. Here you can find all the information you need. Click on a button to learn more. And we've got classes, perks, switching classes, recipes, about, and close. So let's get about out the way. RPG Classes is a Minecraft add-on that adds classes, perks, and abilities to the game. Classes. Choose from various classes like Vampire, Werewolf, Druid, Banshee, and Human. Perks. Unlock special abilities that enhance your class. Switching classes. Use the Potion of Rebirth to change your class. This is developed by Chunklabs, and for more information or help, visit their website or reach out to them on their socials. There's their website, there's their socials, check them out, and then you've got the illegal distribution of this add-on is prohibited. If you have obtained this add-on from a source other than the Minecraft Marketplace, please report it to us immediately. I promise I bought this from the Marketplace for 310 mine tokens. So let's get back into the book. So that's all the about stuff. Let's go and start with classes. Now we can start by looking at the Vampire class. Vampires are powerful beings that thrive at night. They have unique abilities and a dark diet. Their abilities are Bloodthirst, which heals from attacks, Midnight Strength, which gains strength during the night, Sun's Curse means they suffers weakness during the day, and Dark Diet can only eat rotten flesh and beetroot without hunger. Interesting, okay. We've then got, once we go back in, the Werewolf. Werewolves are fierce creatures that gain power from the moon. They have unique abilities and a primal nature. They've got Lunar Vigor as an ability. It's Vigor in it, but I'm going to call it Vigor because I've done that now. Gain speed and health during the night. Feral Climb can climb walls. No Iron Will cannot wear iron armor. Silverbite, iron weapons deal more damage, and Soaked Weakness, weaker in water. So they have 5 abilities and weaknesses, and it feels like they had more weaknesses than vampires there. We've then got the Druid. Druids are guardians of nature, able to harness its power. They have unique abilities and a deep connection to the earth. Their abilities are Nature's Embrace, which gains regeneration on grass in nature.n2, okay. Green Walk, shifting turns dirt into grass. Root Step, teleportation between plants or natural blocks. Burned by Flame, takes more damage from fire. And Leafborn Vow, cannot eat meat. So there's a few typing issues there, but not too bad. We're going to go back again. Back doesn't take you back to the list. It takes you all the way back to the beginning. We've then got Banshee. Banshees are ethereal beings with spectral abilities. They have unique powers and a haunting presence. Their abilities are Spectral Drift, float through certain blocks, Soul Glide, slow falling, Veil Step, invisible while shifting, and Withering Presence. Passive weaknesses, Fragile Form. Not sure what that means, but okay. And then we have the Human, which is the last one. Humans are versatile and adaptable. Are they? Able to choose their own path. They have no special abilities, but can excel in any class. The abilities they have are versatile. Choose this class when you don't want any class abilities, but still want to unlock the perks. Balanced, no weaknesses or strengths. So this is just playing through as normal, but still getting access to perks then. Okay. In terms of perks, we've got here you can find information about the available perks. Perks are special abilities that can enhance your class. You can unlock them by completing challenges or using items. So we've got double jump, which allows you to jump again while in the air, jump twice to active. I think that means activate. Magnet reach attracts items towards you from a distance. Parkourist increases your jump height and speed. Dash burst allows you to dash forward quickly, hold sneak to activate. Healing aura heals nearby players over time. And adrenal surge increases your speed and strength, activated when your health is 2.5 hearts or less. Okay, so there's 6 perks. Interesting. To switch classes, you are needing to use a potion of rebirth. Use the potion of rebirth to remove your current class. Choose a new class from the class book. Unlock perks and abilities for your new class. Note, switching classes will reset your unlocked perks and abilities. See the recipe section in the guidebook for more information on how to craft this potion, which is where we're heading next. So recipes. Here you can find information about the available recipes in the RPG classes. Potion of Rebirth, which is used to switch classes. You need an awkward potion combined with a soul campfire in a brewing stand to create a potion of rebirth. I nearly misspoke then. Drink this potion to reset your class. The potion can only be used to remove your class one time. Does that mean you can only change your class once, or the potion is used and disappears once you've used it? The class book, used to view class information, craft by surrounding a normal book with gold ingots, allows you to pick a class, look at the perks your class and unlock. Look at the perks your class and unlock perks that are not unique to your class. There's a few errors here in the written word, but what can you do? Okay, so there's only 2 items in this add-on. The Potion of Rebirth and the class book, and so be it. There we go. And then what else do we have? Not much else. All right, so we've got 1 item other than the book in this add-on, so let's go and have a look at that. All right then, so the only item added in by this add-on is the Potion of Rebirth, and you drink it to use. Now, I don't have a class on me, but I suppose we could just quickly check. So let me just pick something that's not going to spoil anything. I'm going to pick human. You've selected the human class. Humans are versatile and adaptable. We'll look at all of this in the experience section. So I'm now a human, if you'd believe it. Look at that. What a great human I am, right? But I don't want to be a human. So let me drink the Potion of Rebirth. The Potion of Rebirth. Okay, so you get a little confirmation message. That's good. Just in case, you know, you picked the wrong thing without noticing. I'm quite known for not looking at my screen when I play games. This potion is used to be reborn and remove your old class. Are you sure you want to remove your current class, human? Removing your class will reset all your unlocked perks. This will also consume the Potion of Rebirth. Okay, so it does mean that once you've used the Rebirth potion, it goes, you have to craft another one. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to remove class. We get a little message on the screen here, and then you would end up with just a glass bottle, but I'm in creative, so I've got both. Okay, so it should be said, this is not a super cheap thing to have. You will not be able to reset your class as soon as you start the world if you misclick or you choose wrong. So make sure you make your choice correctly, because to make a Potion of Rebirth, you need an awkward potion, you need a brewing stand, and you need a soul campfire. Now, I've never really been one for potions, so we're about to see me try and work this out. So we're going to put in the brewing stand, and we're going to go here. Now, where would you put this? The soul campfire goes there. The awkward potion goes there. I guess you'd need blaze powder as well to make that work. Would you? I don't know. Let's see. See, I don't do any of this stuff. I'm not a magician. I'm not a witch. I don't know any of this. This is just not me. So, blaze powder. Let's go again. So we're going to put blaze powder in there. So, okay, the arrow's ticking down. So I'm assuming this will become a Potion of Rebirth, which means you could potentially do 3 at a time then, no? If I had 3 awkward potions, would it let me do 3 at a time? I'll pop this. What happens? It uses the soul campfire and it becomes a Potion of Rebirth. Okay, so let's just test this then. If we go over here, excuse me, I'm going to grab 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Pick all 3 of those up. Lovely. And then we'll pick up 1 more of those. And we're going to need another blaze as well. We're going to need another one of these blaze powders. Thank you very much. So that makes it even more difficult then. It's not just a soul campfire you need, you also need blaze powder. So you'll have to go to the nether to make sure this works for you. And we had some blaze powder left over. Okay, so I didn't need another one anyway. But yeah, you can't choose a class and then, excuse me, you can't choose a class and then immediately look to change it on day one unless you can get to the nether super quick. But does it bring all three of these into potions of rebirth? Okay, that's good then. So one campfire, you get 3 different choices for your potion of rebirth. And as we saw, it resets your perks and it will use the potion of rebirth when you reset your class. And then you'll just go into the book again and choose another class to become. So let's go and have a look at what the experience is like actually playing this. And let's choose a couple classes and see how it goes. If you're enjoying today's add-on reveal video, please do consider leaving a like. Drop a comment as well. Let me know what you think of today's add-on. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. If you'd like to help contribute to the creation of content on this channel, then also do consider becoming a channel member today by hitting the join button. For as little as $1.99 or $3.99 a month, you can help make content on this channel and get your name in descriptions and potentially even at the end of videos. Also, you get access to badges and icons and emojis on the channel by becoming a channel member today. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've stayed in the same world. I've just set it to survival now. I've kept my potions of rebirth as well, just so that we can switch in and out of them. So let's go to RPG classes then. And I'm going to start by being, well, let's be a human to begin with, yeah? So let's go yes. Now, what does this do? What do I get here? Here we go. Human class information. Humans are versatile and adaptable with no special abilities, but capable of learning and mastering various skills. We can click here. Wait, what's the guidebook? It tells me to click the guide. Oh, click to unlock or toggle a perk. Wait, do I have to be level 15, level 20, level 25, level 30, level 40, level 40? What? That's mad. Unlock it. Oh, wait, hang on. Allows you to jump again while in... Yeah, you need 15 XP levels to unlock this. Okay. It can then be toggled on or off. All right, so I didn't think of that. Let's go back into creative for a second. Game mode. Creative. We're going to need some experience points. So let's go for bottle. Oh, enchanting. Going to just mash myself up. Back into survival. Let's get 15 experience points then, shall we? So it's going to be unlocked by experience points, which is quite good. Don't really know how else they would do it, but is it going to be spent like when you're enchanting? That's the other question here. Alright, so we're on 15. Now, what's unlockable perks? Click to unlock or toggle a perk. So that takes us to that screen. What does a guidebook take us to? The same screen. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to do that. I feel like these are supposed to go to different menus. But, okay, unlockable perks. Double jump for 15 XP. Let's go to unlock for 15 XP levels. It does. It takes it away. So it is like when you're doing enchanting. Okay. And then, so unlockable perks, double jump. It's now active. Oh, I've turned it off. So you can't click into it to find out any more information. But you do get it. Okay. So there's a little timer. You just run along, jump, jump. No, jump, jump. Wait, can I not be holding forward on the analog stick? It doesn't do it when you're doing forward on the analog stick, but then it does. Hang on. So let that go down. Okay, so you can be running forward. I'm going to try sprinting. 1. Okay, you can't do it while sprinting. Just by walking. No. Okay, now it didn't want to work there. Alright, so it's a bit rough. It's a little bit rough on how that works. 1. Oh, wait a minute. So you've got to jump. Hold on. Jump, double tap. It doesn't seem to react on the second jump push every time. But when it does do it, it does it. You kind of got to spam the X a little bit. Or spam your jump button. And it'll work. But I mean, it works. There we go. Alright, so then what if I tried to... Unlockable perks. Magnet reach. Let me try and unlock this. I don't have the XP levels for it. Oh, you get a little villager noise. You do not have enough XP to unlock magnet reach. My voice is gone, man. Sorry about that. Let's just get to level 20. Alright, so after 1,000,000 bottles of enchanting, we're up to level 40 now, which is not as good as I had hoped, to be fair. But let me set it back to daytime, and then let's go and have a look at what the next one is. So we've got magnet reach, parkourist, dash burst, healing aura, and adrenal surge that we can unlock here. And I can unlock all of them, actually. So what about dash burst? I don't want to unlock everything. I want you guys to experience some stuff as well. You can now dash forward quickly. So how does you do that? Guidebook. See, this is the problem here. I don't know how you do that. And you can't work out how. Aha, okay. So luckily my memory sort of worked. So you have to be going forward, then crouch, then sprint, and it lets you burst forward. Now, I think that is an error in the book that should let you go into the guidebook so that you can then find out how to do all of these abilities, which it doesn't let you do. So you may need to make a note of these until this gets fixed, just to, you know, make sure that you know what you're doing. But we've got double jump, like so, and we don't take full damage when we hit the ground as well. I know we landed in water, but we don't take damage when we hit the ground. There you go, that went fine. And then we can, so can we dash into a double jump? Maybe you can, just not next to water. Let's try that one more time. Whoa, excuse me. Okay, now I'm notorious for being a little bit extra pushy. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 hang on. That just did it while I was crouching, not while I was pushing any buttons. So, crouch. Oh, you don't even have to push. You just... Okay. You just crouch and it does it for you. That's a bit weird. So, crouch. And you can dash and double jump. Okay. That's good to know then. Alright, so then what if I'm bored of being a human now? So, what if we change this? Drink our potion of rebirth. I want to know... We've removed our class. That's cool. Go back into the class book. I want to know what it's like to be a vampire. Bloodthirst, midnight strength, gain strength during the night. Sun's curse, weaken during the day. Dark diet, can only eat rotten flesh and beetroot without hunger. Oh, I'm burning! I'm burning! Oh, and I'm standing underneath a tree. I wasn't ready for this. Oh, my days. Save me! I died. I died. I'm burning again! Oh, my days, is this RL craft? Oh, wow. Stop burning me. Okay, so, yeah, being a vampire in the sun is not fun. Being a vampire in the sun... I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun. Do you know what I'm saying? How... So you'd have to be breaking underground straight away. Now, this is what I was really interested in seeing for this. This is why I wanted to be a vampire. My whole life, I've wanted to be a vampire. Let's go like that. There we go. So, you have to make sure you've got... Look, we've got weakness for infinite seconds. And then, like, oh, wow. Alright, do that. We're safe again now. My health is terrible. This would make for such a unique playthrough right here. Not being able to go out during the day. How would you start the world? Imagine trying to do it in a hardcore world as well. This I like. This I really do like. The human one couldn't be bothered with. But this I like. So now there's a class ability section open. Bloodthirst. Back. This is always active. Okay. It heals from their attacks, gaining a portion of the damage they do to other mobs. Okay. Not bad. Class abilities again. Midnight Strength. This is always active. Sun's Curse. This is always active. And Dark Diet. Vampires can only eat rotten flesh and beetroot without hunger, making their diet very limited and requiring them to hunt for these specific foods. So what does that mean? That's a little bit... Let me just... Hang on, let me grab... Let me just go into creative again for a second. I want to get a sword. Excuse me, if I remembered how to use the buttons. We're going to go for a diamond sword. We're then going to go for... Let's go for... I want to go for a pig. Spawn. A few pigs. Cheers for that. And then let's go for bread. We'll get some bread. And we'll get some rotten flesh. Thank you very much. Back into survival. Now, this is hard to do because obviously we don't have a roof. So, we're going to put that down. Hello, mate. Okay, my health is coming back. I don't know if you saw that, but as we were killing that pig... Yeah, look. Every hit, I get half a heart back. That's good to know. Not every hit. Every other hit. Or there's a chance. One... That was every hit, that one. That one wasn't every hit. So there's like a 50-50 chance, maybe? No, but now we're back again. Okay, so we get our hill on whenever we get a kill. What about when we eat bread? If we eat bread, oh, we get a hunger free. Is it hunger free? Hunger free, yeah. So we're like basically food poisoning. You feel weak after eating this food as a vampire. So then what if I eat rotten flesh? I can't eat rotten flesh because I'm not hungry anymore. I can't go anywhere because the sun's going to kill me. So then let's set the world now. Time, night. So now I can step out. We're good. We're okay at night. Put down a pig. Oh, wait. We get strength 2 and our weakness 2 is running out. So we're stronger now. Oh, I like this, you know. I like playing as a vampire. Can I lose some health? Can I lose some hunger or something? I was kind of hoping that it would make me hungry having food poisoning, but it doesn't look like it does. Let's go creative, excuse me, if I could remember the buttons. There we go. Gonna go to here. Gonna drop to there. Thank you. Make me hungry, game. It's nice being able to walk around. Unfortunately, it's at night, but it is nice being able to walk around. So, rotten flesh. Yeah, it's like it basically flips the entire game on its head. You can't walk around during the day. It's not safe. You can't eat bread and stuff without getting food poisoning. But rotten flesh makes you feel better. But is it like saturated? How quickly do you start losing your hunger? It's already shaking. It was going quite quick as I was healing, but... I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that maybe and see what happens. So then if we go into classes again, unlockable perks, double jump, magnet reach, parkour. Okay, so they're the same for all of them then. All right, that's cool. But the vampire does have its own unique playstyle, which is super cool. I really like that. So let's drink this. Remove the class again. You have removed your class. I have, thank you. What about werewolf? Lunar vigor, faster and more health during the night. Feral climb, can climb walls. Can't wear iron armor. Iron weapons deal more damage to you. That's more of a PvP thing. And soaked weakness. You got weaker in water. Well, there's a few here that we can check. So we immediately get health boost and speed too because it's nighttime. That's cool. We've even got 4 extra hearts, which is also cool. Can he eat bread? He can eat bread. Very nice. Can he eat rotten flesh? Does he get food poisoning from rotten flesh? It's weird being fast at night as well. This is so cool. Could you imagine being in a realm like the 5 clans? That would be so mad. Do we get food poisoning? Yeah, we do get food poisoning from rotten flesh. Okay. Alright, that's fine. And if we go into water, we're now slow and weakness. And something else there as well. I don't know what that was. It's not really saying what it is. Something keeps popping in and out. Can't read it quick enough. Health boost, weakness. Can't tell what that was. Alright, so there was another one there. I don't really know which one it was. Now, can we climb? What's this? What's this? What's this? Levitation 2. Okay, so when you're climbing against the wall, you get given levitation 2. We've got our speed boost back. So, in theory then, I know we're weaker in water, but we're just going to have a look at this. So we've got levitation 2, and we climb. Would have been cool if there was an animation, but we do climb. That's nice. Is there a bigger wall that I can look at to climb up? I actually like how this changes the game, you know. 310 mine tokens as well. I'm not expecting it to be the most polished or cleanest thing in the world. But, I mean, it just makes you rethink how you play. So I need to get up this wall and we're just climbing the wall. I like that. Hey, that's awesome. That is actually genuinely awesome. All right, I'm going to try one more class. I don't want to check all of them. I know that only leaves one more anyway, but I don't want to check all of them. I want to hide one for you guys. So I'm going to check Banshee. I'm not too interested in druids. Float through certain blocks, slow falling, invisible while shifting, and passive weakness in your fragile form. So this one only looked like it had one weakness. Oh, look, you do get slow falling as well. It's like constant slow falling. So if we go into day, yeah, it's like constant slow falling. Oh, that's sick. You're basically just gliding around. I'm there for that. What's this though? Weakness 2. Why do I have weakness 2? Why am I in my fragile form? How do I get out of my fragile form? I'm crouching so I'm invisible now. If you uncrouch, how quickly do you get it? Oh, okay, you come back quite fast. How do I get rid of my fragile form? Yeah, look, he's only got one weakness, which is the withering presence. Banshees have a fragile form, making them passively weak and vulnerable to damage. Oh, you just are fragile. Okay, so you've got to be careful. Spectral drift. Banshees can float through certain blocks, allowing them to pass through walls and obstacles with ease, always active. How? Oh. So you can go through... Oh, okay, so it's not like a spectator style fly through. It's like a stand against the wall and you kind of ping across. Oh, wow. What about this one? No, it does a check to make sure that you can't do that. But is it... So many questions. Let me go over here. No, so it's not like a full block that you can get through. It is literally seemingly at least just a one block thing. I can't play in survival. I really can't. Okay, go back to survival. Thank you. I want to find... In fact, no, go back into creative. So, let's grab a few blocks. So we're going to go for grass. We only need about 3 blocks, really. Each side. Let's go here. And then go here. So, if we're going to try and get through this... Stand up against it, push through, and you get through. Okay, so you can get through one thick wall. Can you get through a 2 thick wall? Is this how you keep ghosts out of your house? Is this what we've been struggling with? We just need to make sure that you've got... Yeah, it is. Okay. So if there's a 1 block wide wall, you can push through it. If there's a 2 thick wall, not 1 block wide, 1 block thick wall, you can push through it. If it's 2 or more, you can't. Hey, that's cool though. I really like how this changes up the game. I'm going to let you guys experience what a druid is. So come back and let me know if you play this. But let me know what you think of this add-on. Please do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. Drop a comment down below. Like I said, let me know what you think. Would you play this? Would you not? And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Apologies for there not being a texture pack video today. There was no new texture pack video. And apologies for there not being a stream on Saturday or a Throwback Thursday texture pack video either. I'm still not in the best of places, so I decided to take a few days just to myself. Hope that's okay, and yeah, we're back. So thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!